I'll keep the camera rolling just in case somebody comes flying out with a shotgun. They're not supposed to be in here.
Hello, Mr. Goose.
Mr. Goose. Good morning.
Good morning.
Today we thought we'd try something a little bit different. Throughout our videos we've been going to places that have things of interest. This place that we're in today is not advertised in any way, shape nor form.
No.
And we've come here because, well,
I'm a bit special.
you like the name.
Yeah. It's called Salem.
Salem.
Or, as we would say it in English, Salem.
Salem. We've come to Salem. So you found a board already then?
I have. And check this out. Valencian, Castilian,
Yeah.
English.
English?
Yeah. Check it out.
Wow. Okay.
We
mean-
don't often get that.
Yeah, like I said, we've come up here because Salem is completely unmarketed as a village to visit. No one's ever recommended it to us. Yet we very rarely, apart from like on the coast with the real tourist resorts, see the boards in English as well. So,
It is a village of Muslim origin. There are a little more than 400 inhabitants and it is 366 metres above sea level. So as we've
Again.
parked on this end, shall we start going this way?
it's up to you, darling. This is going to be a day of just exploration. Oh, look at that down there.
Oh, I like that.
That's very pretty. It is so quiet though, isn't it?
Yeah. This is the Parc del Garrofers.
No prohibited for your dogs to boo-boo. No prohibited, that means you can. You are not allowed to allow your dogs to poo in the park for the kids. This is the cicadas.
They are frisky.
This is actually a really pretty village so far.
Isn't it? I mean, look at the views. That's a fairly impressive lump of rock, isn't it?
Yeah, should we go up there?
No. Not today,
It
darling.
was the speed you just said it. No.
Not,
no.
Not today. No. No. Maybe if we're still here in winter, perhaps, but not.
Yeah. If you didn't see our video from Serra de Bernia, we've canned long hikes for, well, August at least. We'll
I suspect.
I was going to say we'll really reevaluate September, but apparently no, that's a no-go either.
I wonder if that's the Polysport too.
Up here?
Yeah. Well, because you've got a bit
Oh
that's...
yeah, so I didn't notice the chairs when you were
Yeah,
saying it.
and a bit of shade, which tells me the pool is there.
Yeah,
Ah, well,
that
that
could be
gives
their
it
village
away.
pool.
That gives it away.
What's that?
The life belt thing.
Oh, the don't drown thing.
Yeah, the thing you throw at people and try not to hit them with it.
Cool. Is this the way in, do you think?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I think you get in at that end, but it's lovely.
Oh, that looks so
maybe
inviting.
Get a quick...
It's a sports centre here as well. It's got, I don't know, I've got everything. Some gym equipment, basketball, football,
Cool.
and a sport I can never remember the name of.
It's not paddle, is it?
It's,
Or is that the other one?
I don't know. Sorry, I can't remember, but this thing in the corner, it's almost like a game of squash that we would play in the UK. But with just two walls, isn't it?
And they use their hands, don't they? And
Do
not not a thing?
I think, yeah.
Or is that the other one?
We'll put the name of it down here somewhere. You can look it up yourself. Was it, hold on. You know I had that meatball thing in Guadalest?
Pelota.
That's that, isn't it?
Pelota.
Pelota. Pelota. How you play it, I haven't got a clue. We watched it once and I was very confused. So now come across the cemetery. Looks like it's locked, but they did say it's something to kind of have a look at. I don't think we're going to be seeing a great deal, to be fair. Oh, that is pretty.
It is. That building in the middle looks like
That
it's
looks
gorgeous.
stunning in there. We don't normally film cemeteries unless we're sure. Clearly, the town hall have put on their board to make the effort to come and have a look, so we're happy to do so. Happy to film it, should I say. Today was a complete shot in the dark. It was kind of a let's go and see somewhere that's not heavily advertised. And I didn't know whether we were going to get here and find a completely run down, unloved village or what, but this is
Or this.
far from unloved.
This is very well kept.
I don't know if we can stress enough this. This is not touristy at all. It's not even close to tourism. Yet, the effort that's gone into making this village so beautiful, it is incredible. The thing that walking down this road again hits me is most of the houses have had some really serious money spent on them.
Very well maintained.
Yeah.
I love the bench in the corner.
Yeah.
The native Spanish, the older generation of Spanish, love to sit on their streets, don't they?
Yeah.
If they don't have a garden of their own or if they just have a courtyard, they come and bring their chairs out and sit on the street to socialise with each other, like the ladies were just around the corner.
Yeah.
And they've put a bench there to do it. I think that's just fabulous.
And a lovely shaded area as well.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure what it does. It's easy when I actually find out. I'm currently switching off the water to the entire village. I'm 99% sure that's exercise equipment. Spinny, spinny.
Spinny, spinny. It's quite good. It could do with going further though. It's not really stretching my back.
Actually, so while we're here, we'll give you a rough idea of the size of this village. This is the outskirts, one side. And I don't know if you can see over in the far distance there, there's a green wall kind of area. That's the other side of this village. What's that? 3-minute walk?
Yeah, about that.
Because that's the paddle game thing and swimming pool.
Yeah, and you can see the cemetery from here.
Yes. Wow. This is tiny. But what we found here?
Small but perfectly formed.
San Miguel's farm.
Yeah, it's a restaurant.
Is this a what?
There's a board there that says reception, restaurant and parking.
Wow.
So I assume it's a restaurant.
Let's go and have a nose. I'll keep the camera
Sorry,
rolling just in
pigeons.
case somebody comes flying out with a shotgun. Because they're not supposed to be in here.
Ah, hello, Mr. Goose.
Mr. Goose.
Is it a goose or is it a ducky poo? No, it's a
Dunno.
goose, isn't it?
Wowzers. That looks like a horse thing.
It is.
Strange, isn't it? I'm not sure what we're walking into.
What's the time? Well, I would say it's a wedding venue.
You reckon?
Yeah.
This is lovely. I'm confused. Because this, yeah, there's a swimming pool here.
I wonder if it's
Reception. You and this is a hotel?
a Casa Rural, maybe. Oh, this is lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, it says spa.
Spa?
Yeah.
Found a reception, I think, so. Voila.
Ta-da.
I don't have a brochure, but you,
You don't?
have my website.
Website, yeah?
Yeah.
casasanmiguel.com. I write it
Ah,
for
okay.
you.
No, it's that,
There.
isn't it? .com.
casasanmiguel.com.
Perfecto.
Ah. So sorry,
Have a look.
this is a hotel,
No, this
No?
is a casa rural. It's different.
right? Okay.
It's agrotourism, you know.
Yeah. So
And
people
we
can
have-
stay here.
Yes, they
There's a
can
restaurant.
stay here. We give breakfast and dinner
Right. Okay.
by booking.
Yeah.
Okay. Brilliant. And I see you've got a swimming pool here as well.
Yes, we have swimming
Wow.
pool and spa.
Okay. And how many
Lovely.
rooms have you got?
We have 7 rooms and 2 houses.
Wow. 2 houses.
Yes,
Fabulous.
independent.
Okay. We're going to put the details to this down in the description. We had no clue this was here.
It's stunning.
If you're coming to this area looking for a holiday, do you know what? From what we've seen so far, this is incredible. And what a location!
You're
Sorry.
welcome. It's
What was your name?
beautiful.
Sorry.
Maria,
And are you the owner?
yes.
This is Maria, the owner. Well, that was not what I expected to be seeing today.
No, not at all. That was spectacular.
Yeah. Honestly did not know there was a casserole. We call it a hotel, but that was phenomenal. It's not cheap, 150 euros a night, but it's a incredible place. So
Stunning.
rustic, so traditional.
Yeah.
Right, let's go and see the rest of this village.
Let's go.
So we were going to see the rest of the village, but it seemed to have lost Alison, I believe, in hit ill with some ducks.
Just stick to the wall.
I might have guessed I'd found you in here. What have you got there, darling? More kittens? No, that's not a
No,
kitten.
that's
that
not a
looks like a
kitten.
little horse. Hi, little horse.
Hello, beautiful.
Hi.
You're a friendly girl, aren't you?
You look lovely.
You're a good girl. I can't reach your ears. There we go. Oh, nice ear scratch.
Right, so we're actually going to go and see the village now.
We are. Just a quick hand wash in the front.
Subject to finding more animals, yeah?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right, which way now, darling?
Oh, we're
We've
just
hit
going
the
to poke a
crossroad
nose
again.
around this corner because I can see another sign for another Casa Rural.
Oh, yeah. 2 in this tiny little village. Casa Rural restaurant again.
No, it is part of the Granio San Miguel.
Oh,
It comes round, clearly.
1. I stand corrected.
Fabulous.
So this is
Yeah,
like a back entrance from
yeah.
actually inside the village.
And still just as gorgeous.
Wowzers.
That's bizarre, isn't it? Ah. Pont del Poet, Llavador.
Ah, so this is the wishy-washy station.
Wishy-washy station and the little font. Oh, fly.
And
Oh, that's a big car park. Look at that.
wowzers. Well, it's a big old factory, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right on the outskirts of the village. But where are we going, darling?
To the wishy-washy station.
It's downhill.
Yeah.
It means we then
Yeah.
gotta come back uphill, darling.
Yeah, it does.
Ooh.
There it is. And in the shade. Bonus.
Font.
puddle.
Puddle for a swim. It's not quite the wild swimming locations we've been used to. That Barranca's dry.
Mostly. There's a little chickle coming that way.
And again.
Font del Poet. Oh, I say,
What's that?
we need to refill the bottle here.
Why?
Put your hand on it.
Ooh. This isn't going to come out on camera. Just how cold this water is. It's lovely.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
And you're having a hair wash.
Well, I did wash it this morning, but it's the best way to keep cool.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fabulous. I would actually really like to just dunk my head in there.
Oh,
But
that is lovely. So Alison just noticed here, it says that this font was restored this year. And that it might explain a few things. I wonder if there's been a massive investment into this local village because it does look fresh. In case you haven't guessed, this is playing on my mind a little bit as to how and why such a remote village with no tourism, no apparent income is doing so well. Right, I need to go and find the church now, but ideally, I'd like to find the town hall, see if it's actually open today, and
I think they're next
we
door
can
to
get a
each
bit of
other.
history of this place. I suppose I best stand here and wait for Alison to get here before we go and see the church.
Centro Parroquial San Miguel. Ah, that's where the priests live.
The priests?
Church. Oh, church. Priest's house.
That looks like a lot of priests for a small village.
Doesn't it? But that's definitely what it said on the board.
Unless it's just that one in the corner. I don't know. Ah, here's the church.
Yeah.
And a little statue in the window up there. I don't know if you can see that in that little window just there. I can't see the tower.
Probably on the other side.
Oh, this is pretty. Oh, look at this. Oh, there's a tower.
Oh, yeah. And that is a really lovely street.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
But I know you care when I see you stare with the same look in your eyes that you used to have when we met way back and fell in love for the first time.
That was the town hall. We managed to go in there and find a gentleman, we didn't show him on camera, bless him, who's actually explained this village, and now we thoroughly understand what's going on here. This village, up until only 10 years ago, is what he said, wasn't it?
Yep.
Was,
Used to make shoes.
yeah, it was famous for making shoes. But what that did mean is, or does currently mean, is because a lot of the people that live in this village have lived here for centuries, yeah? Making lots of money, making shoes. A lot of people in this village have a lot of money and therefore can really afford to look after their properties,
Yeah.
as well as this village.
And there are some really stunning properties.
Oh,
And a lot of them have these little ceramics
yeah,
on the side of them.
yeah,
Just
just there.
pretty little things.
But this is the thing we were saying to the gentleman in there, you know, in 5 years we've been here, and even if you go into some of the big tourist towns and cities, you will always get, you know, 2 or 3 restored houses, then 2 or 3, what's the word, I'm looking- broken,
Rundown.
rundown houses. But here, it seems like 95%, if not more, are well looked after and in beautiful condition. What a village. Well, I think we've said it already, didn't know what to expect today.
No.
But
really
this has absolutely blown me away. I think the plan now, though, is to get in the car for those that have been watching our channel, you know at the moment we've got 3 kittens in our house that were found in a bin. So we need to head home quickly, go and feed them, get everything sorted. And then we're heading back to Salem, but not this
Part
one.
2.
Well, I was going to say back in Salem. We're back in a Salem, different Salem.
Yes, this is Rafal de Salem.
Which is only just down the road from the last place we're in. We've also been home in between to feed the kittens. And for those that are interested, who saw our video a couple of weeks ago, we had 3 kittens in. One of them wasn't doing particularly well. The little black girl was struggling and we were worried about her. Fingers crossed. She does
Baby
seem to be
steps.
pulling through. But before we continue, the observant amongst you may have noticed that
Alison's wearing a different
changed her
t-shirt.
t-shirt because
The delights of having kittens is I got pooped on.
yeah, one of the kittens pooped on her, so she had to change her t-shirt.
Yeah, par for the course.
Oh, car.
They've clearly got a fiesta this week as well, haven't they? Or
Yeah.
this coming week, the same as ours.
Yeah, we've our town of Petrus has got a fiesta coming up next week actually. So actually next weekend's video will be pretty much covering that fiesta.
Yeah.
And there's so much goes on in these fiestas when they do their big August week. Well, it's definitely not as well maintained as the last Salem. It's not terrible. Because Alison read up as we were driving here, because let's be blunt, this morning we were shocked by just how well presented the first Salem was. So we had a quick read up about what this one was going to be like. And apparently it is a village that has died, is that the best way of putting it? Died a death.
It had been on its knees in the 80s. It
Yeah.
said that the economy...
Had completely crashed out here.
Yeah.
But we do believe, according to the Town Hall website, over the last few years they've been trying to revive this village.
The park doesn't really compare. The kids' playground.
Yeah, considering
Not
the
quite
last
the
one had
same.
2, if not 3. Well, this is, some of these are really new.
Town, isn't it?
So obviously what we've got going on here, I imagine, is this is the old town here.
I'd say so.
And then this is obviously the old boundary. I presume this is the old boundary of the town. It's where it stopped. And then this is all new build. You can see some money is being spent here now. You know, you've got, I was just pointing out these new builds here. And then these rundown area, rundown buildings here. And through into this area. Oh, darling, we've come out the other end of the village already.
Yeah.
This one, by the way, this Salem's even smaller than the last Salem, so I think it's a case of turn round and head back in to the village. See what else we can see. But do you agree with me?
What's that?
So far, looking around here, you can see the difference between the first Salem that's had serious money spent on it to maintain it, to this one that's, you can see the money's coming in, but you can see that it, how do I put this without being rude?
It's not
Got
quite
left
as
to
well
go
loved.
to shit.
There was none of these type places in Salem,
No.
was there?
Where they've just built the,
Kind of half finished.
what's the word I'm looking for, the basic framework of it.
Yeah. And just
And
left it
then-
unrendered.
That's not been rendered on top. This village is a little unloved, isn't it? That's a good sign, though. That's a good sign for this village. When you
Yes,
when you
it is.
start to see the town hall is spending money on the renovation of things like this, that's when you know they're trying to encourage money back into the area.
Yeah.
I think the hope now for this village is that more and more people come into the village, buy properties now and renovate them. And that
Yeah.
will should bring this village back to life.
Yeah.
Well, today's been really interesting.
Yeah.
So there's two villages, both called Salem, that we visited today, and they're two really different villages. You've got the first one this morning, which has been used to having a lot of money based on its shoe industry, and you can see it in the village. It's well maintained. Nearly all of the houses are lived in, all maintained. We didn't really see any completely derelict ones at all, did we?
No.
Versus this village that's, you know, admittedly on its own website says, you know, it's struggled, but it's trying currently to bring itself back to life. You can see where they're investing the money, you can see where money's starting to come into the village.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to come back here in 10 years and see where these two places are.
Yeah.
But look, once again, thanks for watching this week, and
Thank you for watching.
yeah, we'll see them all again next Sunday.
Take care. See you next Sunday.
Bye for now.
Bye.